My name is Queenie, and I will be your host today for the teacher training briefing. Welcome, and thank you all for joining us today. We are thrilled to have nearly around 40 people dedicated educators from various parts of the world with us today. So I believe this session is quite important in preparing you for the upcoming teaching program. So let's make sure we have a productive and informative session today. To start, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. They all involved in this training program. So first, we have Professor Lin-Ping Chen, who is responsible for overseeing the project. And we also have Dr. Vincent Min, the founder of MetaSteam. And we have Dr. Huang Yanxiang, the manager of AI Fintech. And also we have Ms. Du Huangqiu, the student of Professor Lin in the doctoral program. We'll be covering 5 parts, such as training objective, training schedule and location, and education promotion, industry academia project, and also overseas program in Fintech. They were all instructed by Professor Lin and Dr. Min, and then we will open questions and discussions from all the audience. Okay, so now I would like to invite Professor Lin-Ping Chen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Professor Lin-Ping Chen from National Kaohsiung University of Technology and Science. So Professor Lin will guide us through the presentation. So
okay.
Lin, please go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. I'm really excited to talk with you about our upcoming teacher training for the English and the STEAM camp. Before we get into the details, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Lin-Ping Chen, and I'm a professor in the Department of Financial and Information at the National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology. In addition to my teaching role, I also serve as the director of AI Fintech Center at the university. My work is in finance, IT, and AI has shown me just how crucial it is to bring technology subject into education. Particularly in this modern era. Moreover, in today's global landscape, English is the key to accessing and sharing knowledge, make it essential for students to master it alongside technical skill. Therefore, our goal with this training program is to help future educators develop the skill and they need to really make an impact in this area, ensuring that our students excel both in technological proficiency and English language skills. And now let's focus on objective of our training program. Firstly, develop expert teachers. At the NKUST, we have been commissioned by MetaSteam to train expert teachers in both English and STEAM subjects. Our aim is to cultivate highly skilled teachers who are not only proficient in their subject area, but also equipped with innovative teaching methods. Secondly, professional training for international students. We are committed to providing international students in Taiwan with the opportunity to receive comprehensive professional teacher training. This will help them build a stronger foundation for their future careers, ensuring they were prepared to excel their roles as educators. Finally, enhance in English education, we aim to evaluate the level of English education in Taiwan to meet the global standards. By improving English proficiency, we want to ensure that the students are better equipped to success in an increasingly interconnected world. These objectives are at the core of our training program and will guide us in achieving our mission. Building on previous objectives, let's dive into the specific focus area of our training program. We train international students in essential English teaching skills using the Cambridge English program. This training ensures they are well prepared for the effective English instruction. Additionally, our program developed practical English teaching skills with STEAM objectives, powered by the MetaSTEAM from Singapore. This approach integrates English teaching with STEAM, enabling educators to teach effectively across both areas. We expect the international student will use their strong English skill to teach both English and STEAM subjects, gaining internationally recognized expertise in both fields. Now, let's go over the training schedule and location details. For the English teacher training, section will be held from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then from 1:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. on the following dates: September 14th, September 21st, September 28th, October 5th, and October 12th. The STEAM teacher training will follow the same time format, with section scheduled for October 19th, October 26th, November 2nd, November 9th, and November 16th. Please note that there will be an exam on the final day of each training period to assess your learning and progress. All training will take place on site at the National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology. Specific classroom location will be announced close to the dates. This wraps up my section of presentation on the English and STEAM camp training program. We have reviewed the training objective, schedule, and location details. I hope this information have provided you with a clear understanding of what to expect from the program. Thank you for your attention. I will now pass the presentations over to the next speaker.
All right. Thank you very much, Professor Lin Ping-Zhen, for your comprehensive review. And moving on, we would like to go to details about these teacher training recruitment and the process. So I am pleased to invite Dr. Vincent Min, the founder of MetaSTEAM Group, and he's also the CEO and partner from the Ozora Investment Partners Pte Ltd in Singapore, and also the associate associate professor from SUSS master program. So Dr. Min, he will introduce and also elaborate on the program details, including the training materials, overseas program, and also the assignment of trained teachers. Dr. Min, the floor is yours now.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Professor Lin, arranged this briefing section. I think this is a briefing section for the teacher training program will be held in National Kaohsiung University. The purpose of this training is we will try to identify the teacher candidate for the English and STEAM courses program, which will be held in Taiwan, in Singapore, Malaysia, and also Philippines. That's the purpose of this briefing. So let me introduce MetaSTEAM. MetaSTEAM is one of the group company which focus in two areas. One is education, the other one is technology. So that's why the name called Meta and STEAM. And we can also realize when we say STEAM is a kind of an international trend to develop the students' capability in the innovation, in the hands-on problem and the skill of the problem solving. That's the critical training other than the academic lectures in the school. So in order to prepare the student for the new trend, education plus technology, we would like to embed the STEAM courses in the English program. We now currently, in this briefing section, we have some of you from the country, English is the mother tongue. But most of the people in this section, they are not in the country with English as mother tongue, so they need to spend a lot of time and effort try to equip the English for their learning journey. So that's why we think that's critical to embed the science, engineering, mathematics, art, all this element into the English lectures so that we can enrich in both English and STEAM courses. Okay. I just mentioned the training program is to identify the candidate for the future teacher in the MetaSTEAM group and also the Winning School, our business partners. Winning School is successful business established more than 10 years. The 10 years, the development we so-called online merge offline, which means they are online one-to-one lectures delivered to the student. And at the same time, they have a physical English camp in overseas countries, including Philippines, Vietnam, and some other places. And MetaSTEAM is the business development for Winning School, particularly established the camp in Singapore and Malaysia and Asia countries. So that's the business collaboration with these two entities, English plus STEAM. We are going to hold in different countries. So let's go to the next page. Okay, so this briefing section is part of the recruitment process. Hopefully, after the briefing, you are interested in this program and you can send us your CV for the training program. The training program will be held in the later weeks, starting from 14th of September. And I think you also noticed there are 5 weekends we are holding the English program because we need to train you the material we are going to deliver to the student, which is the Cambridge material. And in the following 5 weeks, we have also in the weekend, we have a STEAM course training. Please be aware of this training. It's not just a lecture. Actually, we have some material come with the lecture, or we will train you how to assemble those material to be an article. Those articles are important for the learning journey on the STEAM courses. So it's not only the presentation, but also the hands-on. So that's why we need this continuous weekend days in the training program. So that means we will have 10 days training, a complete training, 5 days for English and 5 days for STEAM. Okay. Yes, you might have the question, do you need to attend all the 10 courses? The answer is yes, but we can find out alternatives if you really have issues to attend the training on site. But for the STEAM training courses, I will highly recommend you have to be on site, because there's a material assembling. You have to be on the site to see how to assemble all those articles. So let's go back to the recruitment process. After the briefing, we hopefully later will show you how do you register the training program. And you have to send a CV, and we have some interview, online interview for those candidates who would like to attend this training. I believe you also noticed the training has intensive investment from both MetaSTEAM Winning School and National Kaohsiung University of Technology and Science, because we invest a lot in the venue, in the place, and the teacher. The English program, the teacher will be from overseas. Even if it's online, we will still have these teachers be on site for this training purpose. Okay, so that's why we would like to see your commitment as well. And your reward will be, we will give you the certificate after the training, and the certificate will be enable you to enter into the program, the teacher program for different country and locations through Winning School and MetaSTEAM group. Okay, next page, please. Okay, we just mentioned about the training material. We have both English and STEAM courses material, and the training is free, so you don't need to pay for the training, but we will include the lunch and all the refreshment necessary. After the training, you will have received a training certificate. There are 2 certificates. One is the deliver the training of Cambridge lectures, and also the deliver of the training content to the student in future, no matter it's online or it's offline. That will be qualify you to be the teacher of this MetaScreen and Winning School group. Next page, please. Okay, I just mentioned we need to get your registration and have a very briefing interview, and then conduct the training. That's what we just mentioned. And how do you register for the training courses? In the next page, we have a step-by-step presentation to show you how to register for the training courses. Next page, please. So next question will be how the certificate will help you to find the good kind of the opportunity in the training and education in Winnie School and Meta Scheme Group. First, we have winter and summer camps in different countries. So you will be considered as the candidate to assign to different winter and summer camp overseas. The second one is we have STEAM courses. It's a weekly or monthly conduct in a different school, the international school, local school, or the camp. So there's a STEAM courses we will conduct in NKUST in Kaohsiung. Other than NKUST, in Taiwan, in China, in other countries, we will also conduct this workshop. So it will be more flexible. If you can, based on your location, we will have the assignment for you to conduct the STEAM courses during the semester. Particularly if you are an international student of NKUST, you will be able to easily join this workshop as a teacher of this workshop. And I also mentioned there's online courses for English. Most of the courses will be one-on-one online, and the time will be flexible, depend on the student available time of you. So we will have a system to arrange the match of the teachers and the students online. Okay. And I just mentioned we also have the overseas camps held in different countries. There are 3 major countries we are now conduct and hold this summer camp and winter camp. Philippines, Malaysia, and Singapore. So you will be considered, with this certificate, you will be considered to be the teacher of this overseas camp. Next page, please. This is the certificate we will give you. This is also the qualification can be considered in different courses I just mentioned. Okay, next page. Here is the form you need to fill up to register the training program. You can scan the QR code now, and there's an easy form you can fill up online. And after you fill up the form, please email your resume to the Fintech Center of National Kaohsiung University of Science and Technology. And we will arrange an online interview, very quick and short interview. Then we can identify the candidates to be able to join our training program in September and October. Okay. So at this moment, can you still go back to the QR code? I would suggest you either you scan the QR code now or you take a photo. And also the email address. You have to record the email address. Please be aware of the deadline is 17th of August. Sorry, 17th of August is the deadline because the training is in September. So please do register yourself before the deadline so we can arrange the online interview with you. Next page, please. Okay, for you, you might also ask the question, what's the camp we are holding for the student? Okay, and what's the benefit to the student and to the parents, and what's the value proposition of all this camp? Here we list down all these 5 points. You might be able to communicate to your friend, or even you notice some of your kids of your friend or your within your connections, your networking, you do find out the parents and kids, they would like to join this camp or would be benefit from this camp. Then you can introduce them the camp holding in different countries. First, the content of the English, we use the Cambridge English lectures, and we will have a pre-assessment on the level of English level. And after the program, it's a combined program with the camp and online lectures. We would do the test in a period of time, continuous to see the progress of the level of confidence and the English capability. So it's a continuous program. We will see the improvement of the English capability. And we are not only teaching the English, but also the valid subject on the STEAM majors. It's including some of the interesting activities and courses design and the material and object we would deliver to the children. Like we have some how to use the a bowl to make ice cream, convert the different energy to make the ice cream. And we also have some sonar kind of material to be assembled to be electronic motors, never stop as long as there's a light, indoor or outdoor. We also use a simple paper cup can make a speaker. You can see the dancing object on the paper cup when the music is playing. We also can make a wireless charger and also let the student learn how is the theory in the back of the wireless chargers and all these things. So you will see this very interesting material and lectures designed for the student. All the picture you see here is the workshop we conduct in the past in different locations. Okay, dancing club, Mendocino is, as I just mentioned, about the sonar electronic motors. You can see the detail when you in a training program, and we will also show you how to make this object to be complete. When you deliver the course with the student, after course, the material become an object. You can show the theory and also the process to make it happen. And next page will show you the two other programs that I just mentioned. One is wireless chargers. One is the ice cream maker. You see the material on the table. This is just simple plastic bowl with some of the container, and we put the favorite kind of yogurt or milk into the material into the container, and we play it on the bowl, hit the bowl, and after maybe 20 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes, the ice cream will be made inside the container. Okay, so those are the example of the courses we will conduct. There are more than 200 courses in the STEAM. We will organize the workshop and training program in the winter and summer camp. Can we go back to the previous page on the value proposition? Okay, during this camp, we also arrange English written program to enrich the written capability. It's not just only read and speak, but also the written. That's one of the elements we arrange in the camp. Okay, so the group activity in the STEAM courses will also to have fun, let the children have fun together, so they can learn in the very interesting and fun activities. There's also happy learning is the key value of this camp. Okay, and in the camp, we also have the tour of the city to show the children and the people in the camp around the city, the Museum of Fine Arts, some of the different sightseeing points, and some other interesting places in different locations of the camp. Okay. So those are the value proposition to the parents and the kids. I also need to highlight one point. There's a choice for the parent. They can join the camp with the kids. So it's not only the kids program, but also it's a family program in the summer and winter holiday. We will arrange different activities for the parents, but they can also enjoy the STEAM activity and courses together with the kids. So that's a very important value for the family gathering, particularly for those parents who don't have time spending with the kids on the fun and interesting activities. This will be perfect timing for them to get together, working on something interesting. Okay, please, next page, next two pages. Okay, this is some of the example of the workshop we conduct in the past, and this particularly we will conduct with Professor Lin for the winter camp in the National Kaohsiung University in Science and Technology. So after the teacher training, if you are qualified for the teacher candidate, you can join this camp event in November. Okay. In the later days in the training program, we will show you the detail of this camp will be held in Kaohsiung City. Okay, next page, please. Okay, if you are not available for the camp or the online training, online lecture delivery, we are also welcome you to be part of the Meta STEAM group. You can refer your friends, your family, or anyone you know about this program, particularly the camp. So if you introduce your friends and family to attend the camp, can be in different city, then you will receive a referral fee. There will be Taiwan dollars 2,500 for Taiwanese students and 5,000 for international students. So that's a current referral incentive we will give to the anyone attend the briefing, anyone attend the training, we will be able to give you this incentive if you have refer your friend. So you can also register to be the introducer of our program. You can scan this different QR code, not the same QR code, different QR code for your registration as an introducer. But we also need your resume. Okay, we also need your resume to be qualified to be the introducer, because we need to deliver the right value proposition. So we need to ensure you understand the value of this program, including the camp in the holiday and also the online program and workshop we conduct in different places. Okay, so do take a picture now on the QR code, and the email is the same. So do remember email your resume to this email address. Okay. I stop here for a while. Do you have any question? It's a quick briefing. So you would like to know more, please do register yourself for the training program. In the training program, we'll have more detailed introduction on both MetaSteam group and also the winning school, the camp in different locations. We will have a more detailed introduction on that. Okay.
Hello, Huang Qiu.
I can see a lot of questions raised up here in the chat.
Sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Min. So I think maybe we should have Ms. Du Hangqiu to go over the details about the application process for this training program. And then after her explanation, then we will open the questions and discussions from the audience. Is that okay, Dr. Min?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay. Thank you. So, Ms. Du Hangqiu, would you like to go ahead and go into details about the application process?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So hello everyone. So Professor Lee, can you go back to the last slide? Okay. Okay, so good morning everyone. So my name is Huang Qiu and I'm a PhD student at National Council University of Science and Technology. So after the briefing from Professor Ling and Mr. Min, so I will give you a short briefing. So please look at the screen and please say the QR code. And this is the registration form for both. If you want to be our teacher or introducer, you just need to use one QR code only, so this one. And after registering from the QR code, you can send your resume to our AI Fintech Center email. And the deadline to register for become a teacher is August 17th. So please remember the date. Yeah, and when submitting the resume to our AI Fintech Center, please remember to include your English proficiency certificate, even for native speakers, and also with the details of the teaching experience. And now, after reviewing your resume, we will organize an online interview, and the online interview will be conducted on August 24th. And our training period is set to begin in September and will be conducted on site at National Council University of Science and Technology. And during the training period, we will consider the trainer attitude, also the quality. And after the training period, candidates who are selected to be placed on an official list or a waiting list. So it depends on your attitude and your quality during the training period. And so if you have any other questions, you can ask me right now. Or you can also send email to the AI Fintech Center email. So we will assist you in answering any of your questions. Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Du Hangqiu, for the explanation. So now we have covered all the key points of this briefing from Professor Lin and also Dr. Min for the insightful explanation and also elaboration on this entire training program process. And also thank you, Ms. Du Hangqiu, for the explanation. Now, As we have all our instructors here online with us, please feel free to ask questions, and we will do our best to have all your questions answered.
I see one question from Jenny Aragon. So, hello professors, nice to be. I have after training program and camp, is there any job opportunity available at the Fintech Center? I mean to be considered as a candidate of the center and the company can provide working visa or for chosen candidates. So, Professor Lin, can you? Professor Lin is the director of AI Fintech Center. So. Hello, Bill Howard. You can apply for both teacher and introducer. We welcome you to apply for both positions. And you just use one QR code. You can apply for both positions. Sorry, we don't support the flight or the visa. So you have to arrange it by yourself. And on the training period, we will support the lunch and the training will totally free. But for the flight and visa issue, you have to prepare by yourself. During the training period, we will not provide the accommodation. The introducer means that you can introduce your friends, your family to be students of our English and STEAM camp. This job position not only for NKUST students. We welcome on international students from who are studying in Taiwan. You can. Do you need to provide our degree? You can send out our resume, and we will screen your resume later. And it should be include your degree qualification. The training session will start from. Wait for me a little bit. The training session will start from the 14th of September. The training course will be in 20 days, or the winter camp will be in 20 days. Can you split? Okay, so the training course, we have two sessions. The first session is for English teacher, and the second session is for STEAM teacher. And for each session, it will take place in 5 weeks, every Saturday of 5 weeks. And the winter camp will be taking place around 2 weeks during the winter vacation. Students from undergraduate program are welcome to be our teacher. For the accommodation during the camp, we will provide dormitory, NKUST dormitory. For the online training, we will decide later, depending on your situation. So please send us any questions via AI Fintech Center email. So we will answer you in detail about this problem.
Hello, Huangqiu. I see a lot of questions raised in the chat group. So you might be able to answer the question later, right? After your briefing.
we will not cover the traveling fee for the training period. Okay, so I mostly answer all of your questions. So if you have any question, please raise your problem. Thank you.
Queenie， 你能不能 chat 那个 chat group？
好，
很多问题列出来了，你是不是从上面 ？Okay, I see a lot of question raised in the chat group, so we will maybe very quickly go through the chat group and then answer the question.
Sorry, Professor Ming. Wait, I already answered those questions in the chat group already.
All right, so all the questions have been answered, right, Hongqiu?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, we have one more questions from Mei Ling. The camp lecturer candidates are only international students studying in Taiwan, or can I still apply even though I have graduated from my university in Taiwan?
For the last question, I think that we can send out an email and we will decide later and answer you in details.
Okay. Do we have more questions? Please feel free to ask any questions you have regarding to the process and application. We have one more question from Dania Aragon. Hello, professors. Nice to meet you. I have a question. After training program and camp, is there any job opportunity available at the Fintech Center? I mean to be considered as a candidate of the center, and the company can provide the working visa for the chosen candidate.
Hongqiu，
老师，
你回答他们那个，今天就只谈 teacher training 跟 introducer 那个 apply 的事情要私下谈。
好。So for this question, because today we for 林老师可以mute your microphone. Sorry.
Sorry.
你的 microphone
打开了。
So for this question, because today we focus on the training program and the English and STEAM camp only. So for the question about the job in AI Fintech Center, so it's not suitable for this time. So can you email us later? Thank you. Another question from Hua Zhang. Hello, professors. Thank you for organizing such a fantastic camp. I am an international student of NTHU in Hsinchu. As the camp is held offline, is there any ways for me to attend the camp? Also had to attend at my university. So for this question, So we will consider and inform to you later through email. So is there other way to attend the training course? But for the camp, it must be on site. Okay, the last question. The next question. In my university on October 20 to 25th or October 26th in the midterm period and on December 16 to 20 in the final exam, can I consider it first because the distance from my university is too far? For the distance problem, we will inform to you later. Okay. May I now know more about the benefit and wages for the position? So for if you become our official teacher, we do have a salary for you. And 林老师，我请问一下啊，那个薪水的部分，我们可以讲清楚吗？还是选择之后呢？
你说现在有这样子的规划，那个金额？
要不要我来回答？
可以。
Okay. Regarding the question about the benefits and wages of the position, in fact, we are not talking about just one position. We are consider different position according to the qualification and availability of your time. If you only have a limited availability, so there will be a part-time teachers either online or only in the summer and winter camp. Okay, then we have an hourly rate based on your location and based on the camp location. Okay, so in the training we will present the detail of this we so-called benefits to you. If you are looking for a job with wages, then we will need to consider a position in the camp location. Can be either in Philippines or in Singapore, Malaysia. So there will be a kind of permanent job there. It highly depends on the headcounts available and also again your qualification. So the wages will be different case by case. Okay. And it's highly depend on the local market rate. Okay. Do I answer the question? So most important, send us your CV. And then just like any job position open, no matter it's part-time job or it's a full-time job, we need to look into your CV and consider the best fit arrangement. Okay, back to you, Hong Chiu.
Okay, so thank you, Professor Ming. So the last question. Hello, professors. May I know if there are certain qualifications for the introducer position? Is there training for this? We don't have a training. We don't have a training schedule for the introducer position already. But we do need you to send out our resume if you want to be an introducer, and we will inform you the next steps later. Thank you. So, any other questions?
Sorry. So I might want to end the questions here because, okay, so we have received no more questions. All right, so because Dr. Min will have to attend another meeting at 11 a.m., so he will leave the meeting room, this online meeting room soon. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask for professors, perhaps you can send the email that they just provide in the chat box. And if not, I think Dr. Min and also Professor Lin, should we end today's meeting at this point?
Yeah, I think today is just a briefing section. More important is for the registration and sending the CV resume into the email box we provide. If you have any further question, you can also address your question in the email.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Min. So if there are no further questions, I would like to thank everyone again for your participation today. We are happy to see that there are nearly almost more than 50 educators attending today's meeting. So we hope this session today has provided you with valuable and insights and preparation for your roles as a teacher. So thank you all once again, and we look forward to seeing your positive impact on the upcoming teaching assignments. Have a great day.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.